It only seems fair that I took you around before things were straightened up, that I would bring you back around the meadow. Let's see how I got everything cleaned up, and we are ready to hunker down. Hi everyone, I'm Michelle and welcome back to my meadow. I'm gardening in zone 9A in Northeast Florida. I'm not an expert gardener, but I love showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and embracing the imperfection that learning to garden has to offer. It is dark 30 outside, but it is cool, and me and Moose and Babyface are all out here about to get this patio cleaned up and get ready for Hurricane Idalia. Y'all don't typically get a view from way back here, so I thought this might be interesting. There's nothing else out here in the meadow I need to worry about. I got my blink cameras out, and I can keep track on how high the water is there. I've got a couple more set up here and then closer to where the fish pond is. All is well back here. The wood's going to stay, the compost bin. This little stack is just as good as it's going to get. There's a bunch of stainless steel on top, so that should weight all that down. I can't plan for every eventuality. I just have to do the best I can. And if you're struggling with that, you have my permission to do the best you can too. There was nothing on Orchard Row really to take care of, so all that is good. Oh, I know. I got all of the hanging lanterns down. The air mailbox is not coming down. It's got to stay there. I may come back and secure this board a little better because I know that bungee is dry rotted. So I may put some on here, but this will give me a view of the top of the bank and what's happening over here. if we have more water than expected. And I changed my mind about the empty beds. I'll show you what I did with that a little later in the video. Here's what we're doing over here. Oh, I do need to get some clamps to secure this. I decided to put this flat across the top. And the reason is really that I had all of this landscape fabric that is full of snails and ants and spiders and roaches. And because it's been laying out in the yard. And I really did not want to take that into the garden studio. So I'm going to get some clamps and just clamp this down to the bed. Some of my good carpentry clamps. Those will hold really, really well. I've had a very good supervisor throughout this process. Supervisor Moose, would you like to say good morning to everyone? Would you like to say good morning? Yeah, say good morning. Hello, everybody. Say hello, everybody in YouTube land. All right. Now this, I'm very proud of, y'all. And I can't uncover it while I'm holding the camera, but you can see the blue cable there. On this side, I got the overflow drain done. I might get the other one done, but this is the one that's the biggest offender, so I'm really happy to have this done. Have a little bit more to do for the hose. I plan to poke holes in this hose so that the water can go out sort of like a slip and slide sprinkler all the way down. I'm still trying to figure out how to secure this. I may get a couple of concrete blocks. I'm going to figure that out. Oh, I forgot, I just saw these steel things. Maybe I'll lay those on top and then put a concrete block on there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I picked up the Sonic Repeller. I have my final analysis on the Sonic Animal Repeller, so watch for that video soon. I've got a lot of footage and I have some varying opinions. I did not decide to pick up these lights. I may change my mind later and do it. I did pick up the small concrete things, but I'm not picking up the big planters. Oh, I forgot about these. I'll open the garage in a minute and get those plants in the garage. That'll be good. I guess the bananas are as ready as they're going to be. Last year, we wrapped a great big ratchet strap around them to sort of hold them together. I'm not doing that this year. It will be what it is. I didn't choose to trim them first. I figured the more leaves they have, maybe the better protected they'll be. I have not put the tube on this because there was an extra project to do that. I have to get all of this back out in order to put that tube because I want it to run in this direction. So depending on how my day goes, that might happen today. Otherwise, I'm not going to sweat it. Over here in the sub pot area, I have taken that black cover off because I felt like it would not catch the wind so badly if I did that and get blown away. So better to be preemptive. Got some of the debris up here and then weighted the things down. I left some of these blocks because not all of my fabric is pinned down. And so this way they can sort of be safe and sound and not blowing around. But here's what I opted to do. I decided to put the bins over here, not the bins, the beds. And I sort of wrapped them around existing plants and put plants down in here. And so the plants are sort of protected and they keep it from sliding. I got to show you this one thing though. I didn't really show you this on the last garden tour and I got to make sure I highlight that this time. All of this, all of this is one basil plant in a 1 gallon pot. That is that African blue basil. I'm about to do some propagating, y'all, some propagating. Same thing on this side. I wrapped the Vigo bed around my olive bins. You know, if they blow away, I really can't do much because those are all full. So that's 400 pounds or something each. So I've got all of my little solar lanterns sitting in the window. This is facing west, so if we do have any sun this afternoon, they'll get a chance to recharge. I have more of these little solar stair lights I picked up from Dollar Tree earlier this season, and they're all charged up, and I will take them in the house. We can use them around the house should we lose power and need extra lights. And then we have the patio. So here, I've made this little fort. I got everything watered in. Yes, my chair is broken. I haven't had the heart to part with it yet. I keep thinking maybe I'll fix it, but we'll see. That's all in nice and solid. Push back, little plants underneath. I can see the patio is due for another good pressure washing. Huh. Oh, imagine that. More solar lights. We actually leave those out here at night too for the cats, so they have a little extra light. Now this is funny. Let's see if I can say hello to this guy. It's a living bug zapper. Hello, sir. Thank you for your service in the garden. Thank you. Okay. Camera shy. And then over here, I've got a few things left to go in the house. Oh, for the cat houses, I've just added a couple of concrete blocks to sort of wedge them against the house. So I'm happy with that. And then one more furniture fort over here, putting the green stalk and the dragon fruit up against the house. So I think we are in really good shape. Just a couple of tiny items left. I'll walk around. I see some lights here. I'll probably need to move that. But I'll take one more sweep around the yard. And there you have it. The meadow is almost complete because now over my shoulder, because this is in selfie mode, I can see there's two more things hanging there. So many things. If you want to see my full series on preparing your garden for a hurricane, be sure to check out this playlist right here. My friends, stay safe, and until next time, remember to drink plenty of water, wear that high quality sunscreen, and as always, have a fantastic day.